He in the house.
Man, I'm doing all the exercise now. Our experience is there too.
Over here.
Premium level. Seriously, people make sure keep doing it.
Yeah, in fact, the second year.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Okoro, David Nwaba out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Garland. And it's Holloway at the 5 patrolling the paint.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And he drives in. Passes it to Silk. Portland moving the ball around. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have
defensive foul. Like that, Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your trail.
And rhythm of the game.
Number 3.
That free throw good from Silk. Now Garland. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. There's a good screen. Out left to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Over in the corner, Lillard. To the paint. And the basket by Silk. Silk's got 5.
Quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Pass to Okoro. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. For 3, Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
But you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Lillard, the pass to Tate. Here's Little. And there's the pass to Tate. Out to the wing, to the inside. Silk, it's tipped. Nurkic, the pass to Silk. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one.
Against anything could be a foul.
Personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love. At the line for 1.
That one misses for Love.
Well, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarters feel, but not who you want to leave open.
He's
Now, here's Garland. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Six on the shot clock. Love the pass to Holloway. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the basket by Silk.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Love with the screen on Lillard. Garland the pass to Love. Now Garland back to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now here's Garland. After the miss from Silk. Love the pass to Okoro. Back to Love. Kicks to Garland. Shoots from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. The right GA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's Nwaba. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Bounce pass from Nwaba. Here's Holloway. He's guarded by Nurkic. And here's Love for three. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got 8 points.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Silk, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Holloway. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Garland the pass to Nwaba. Here's Holloway. And again, it's Cleveland.
And big men who can shoot really changes.
With the timeout.
Group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. B.J. Washington comes in for Tate. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Little. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Silk, they can't stop the run with that one. The Cavaliers leading by 3. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lopez kicks to Rubio. Launches it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Washington with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Here's Silk. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From 6 away, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right wing. Here's Silk. Misses the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft teams.
With Westbrook. Going with the new group.
Destroy them, MP. You carried the game.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Spurs. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Okoro out there with Garland. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Holloway at the 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, David Nwaba, taking 2 shots.
And more physical.
And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He ended up with 43 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Holloway. Outside Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Holloway. He's guarded by Nurkic. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
To the middle, stolen by Okoro. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Lopez, a screen on Tate. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Silk. They need this. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Lillard outside. Gas to Tate. To the paint. Here's Silk. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Silk's got 15 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard against Garland. For the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside. And
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Thunder, man, I think it's fair to expect that this will be a close one, man. The talent level.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Trailblazers.
Well, it's never fun, honey. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Silk.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
You've got Little. Silk is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Tate in at the 4. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. That one good for 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The pass to Silk. Takes the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Garland. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Lillard against Garland. Driving the lane. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Silk.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Love at the elbow.
Congratulates your team. You're going down.
Stevens is checked in. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Okoro. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. To the inside. Silk, and he jams it with authority.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. And he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And it's in there. He's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Passes it to Little. Here's Silk. Holloway craps the board. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Silk. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Little. Here's Silk. 19 points in the game. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Stephens pulls it in. Stephens got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
When you allow
with the timeout.
You're getting out coached, man. Smarten up.
Who wants to upset Vegas tonight with a free t-shirt?
For Nasir Little. And it's Simons in for Lillard. A switch here also for Cleveland. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Garland. Up against Washington. The pass to Silk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be... The Trailblazers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for your
checked in for Cleveland.
Number 3.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Out to the right wing. Here's Silk. Hands it from downtown. Silk's got 23 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Passes it to Holloway. It's not going to go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Silk. 23 points in the game. That one goes in.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Rubio with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 8. And Simons has it in the corner. And Portland again with the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Rubio against Simons. Here's Holloway. He's covered by Washington. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Simons on the wing. And Hart has it in the corner. And 1:01 left in the third. Up top, Rubio. He's got 7. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Silk passes to Washington. To the right side. And here is Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot is good. The Cavaliers will cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Silk.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Stephens, defended by Hart. Now, here's Washington. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And that one drops for him. Now, just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And as we finish,
the Trailblazers, 47.
FT is lighting them up. Pass him the ball.
49. And your Trailblazers use the end stage. Not loud enough, fans. We want to hear the
and Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Darius Garland. He's out there with Okoro. David Nwaba out there with Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 4 shot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Nwaba passes to Garland. Now back to Nwaba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Stephens can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Back to Garland. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
There's the triple. The shot by Silk, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Garland finds Love. Back to Garland. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his.
Portland with the timeout.
Turn it up, MP. You got this.
It's Dan Simons with the Here
Cavaliers making a switch here. Josh Hart. Then for the Cavaliers, Stevens is checked in. And it's Reggie Bullock in for David Nwaba. Garland against Lillard. Rubio in the corner. And Love has it in the corner. Love with the screen for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. Has to sit. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Stephens got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 14 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Love the pass to Bullock. Nurkic with the block. Pass to Tate. Out to the right wing. Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Lillard against Garland. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. A 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Bullock with it. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Nurkic. Over to the wing. From past the arc. Cans the 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.